Hey you, this is episode 2 of Random Thoughts on Random Topics. And thanks for tuning back in. And today's topic is, what is my favorite place? You know, one of the things about the pandemic is I appreciate things more, the simpler things. As life has become more streamlined and in some ways more simple, I really love going back to what I know. And one of the things that I have loved for a long time is our family's lake house. Now, it's not a big fine lake house, and as you can see, I'm in the den, and just above us, this is a new addition. These are the carnage from different hunts. My boys are hunters, and I told them when I moved from the house that we raised them in that I was going to put these on the street if they did not come get them. And as they always do, they called my bluff. And where did they land? They landed at the lake house. So now I just like to think of our lake house as a lake lodge. So walk with me outside, because that's really my favorite place of this house. Now imagine a lot of rowdy kids growing up in this house. Imagine all of their rowdy friends coming to this house. There is nothing that makes me any happier. And if you can imagine that you don't want all of these people in the house all the time, so this is where it all begins. Now in this yard, we have raised children and we are raising grandchildren, but the traditions remain the same. Now I want you just to imagine this. Now this is a heated game of home run derby. You've got the bases loaded. You have one son that strikes out, bases still loaded. My daughter comes up to the plate. She gets another base hit, brings one in. But, you know, score is tied. And then what happens? One of my beautiful daughter-in-laws knocks it out of the park, brings them all in, and who wins? That would be the Bottcher women. Now again, this yard is full of botulisms, and there's more botulisms coming down the pike. But this is my happy place. In this yard, we have had Easter egg hunts. In this yard, we have raised puppies. We've had geese. We have a bald eagle that lives in the back and fishes in the lake. And so I'm just going to tell you, you know, this is really, to me, a lot of what Jesus' teaching is, and that is to be content in the things that we have, to be joyful about the people that God has given us to love. And this house represents a lot of joy for the people that God has given me to love and that I love dearly. And just like home is the place where you can be your most authentic self, Jesus is the place where you can wear your comfies, sit at his feet, and just be exactly who you are. And so I am thrilled to death to show you my COVID crib. I want to leave you with one last thought, and it's the thought that my children see every time they leave. I forgot to tell you as we're walking back, one of the other things that's so awesome about this house is that this is where my husband Charles and I had date night. And so after a big weekend, Charles would stay and we would spend Sunday nights just the two of us. So that makes this place even that much more special. So here's our final thought going out the door. I'm coming back to see you at church, but not before I remind you. Remember, as far as everyone knows, we are a nice, normal family. That goes for church family too. I hope you are having a great day, and I can't wait for you to jump in these arms.